My name is Smidt. I am a political scientist and assistant professor at the University of Saint-Gall. Before joining the School of Economics and Political Science at St. Gallen University, I worked at various other places in the United Kingdom, in Germany and Switzerland. For my research, I also spent longer periods of time in different parts of West Africa. I am fundamentally interested in researching global solutions to cross-border problems, especially regarding issues of conflict and security, human rights violations and economic inequalities. One strand of my research focuses on the United Nations and its peace operations. Peace operations deploy in conflict-affected countries such as Mali or South Sudan to help protect civilians and rebuild peace after war. Usually, when we think of peace operations, we think of the blue-helmeted soldiers. My research, however, focuses on the activities done by the civilian peacekeepers. And it shows, for example, that civilian peacekeepers' election assistance contributes to democracy after war. Key to my research is a collection of systematic data. Together with researchers from the UK and Sweden, I recently finished collecting a large dataset on mandates of all UN peacekeeping operations worldwide. This dataset generates insights into the shifting priorities of international conflict management from the end of the Cold War to today. Another strand of my research focuses on how and why governments restrict civil society's human rights defenders and the consequences of these restrictions. Specifically, I examine such things as government-initiated smear campaigns against human rights activists or legal restrictions like limitations on the amount of foreign funding that domestic civil society organizations can receive. Much of this research indicates that what appear to be seemingly harmless restrictions on a few civil society organizations can have severe consequences for democracy and public goods provision. Ordinary citizens become increasingly active in contesting international governance arrangements. Mass protests contesting UN peacekeeping and French presence in Mali is one example of this. Together with my team at the University of St. Gallen, my current and future research uses a combination of in-depth field research and innovative quantitative methods. We want to find out why and how citizens engage in international politics and how international organizations manage citizens' engagement, for example, to garner support for their activities.